this going. Don't do anything to draw their fire. I'll leave that to you. Clear him out. Strider can't take much more. You gonna help? Love to, but my suit's back at the fort.
Nothing's working. I can't...
Don't worry, you're clear. The Dominion are licking their wounds for the moment.
Oh, good. I mean, we showed them. Now, I wouldn't mind getting inside the Strider. Woo! What a rush. I'd say we really took it to the Dominion back there, right? And I think we'll agree that I was pretty fantastic.
Oh, are you serious? That was a disaster. You were a disaster. Never do that again. Please.
Right. I'll just head to the amplifier.
Over here.
Nothing's changed. Well, it should probably at least paint it or something.
The corrosion adds a nice patina. Should we talk about the weather next, or have we fulfilled our quota for small talk?
I don't think there's a penalty for going over. Read any good books lately?
Thousands of them. It's been a long time, you know?
It's good to see you again.
Is it? You're not just here because you need something. It doesn't matter. You're back.
I'm still picking up a lot of Dominion radio chatter, but we're losing sight about the sewers. Oh no, sorry, why have we stopped?
Damn it all to hell.
Alec, you still haven't replaced that actuator?
It's still good. And shut up. I got this.
Yep, off to a great start.
Where's my socket wrench?
Left in the box, as usual.
Never thought you'd be back here.
Life's just full of surprises.
Switching off starboard power before it overloads.
Oh, come on. That's just half the fun.
Can we please hurry this up? They will be on top of us any minute now.
Pliers. So what are you doing here?
I'm helping you fix this garbage actuator. Again.
More reliable than some. So what's this contract of yours?
Can we please chat later? The Dominion will be here any second.
One, please, this is important. Just, you're not helping.
Screwdriver.
Which one? Use your words.
3/8, obviously.
I'm going back to the Heart of Rage.
Really?
The Dominion wants the cenotaph. Corvus hired me to get it first.
Well, that explains why Dominion troops showed up at Zim's.
Faye, light us up. Faye and I have 2 years of research and legwork on this. And you want what? Jump in the end and claim credit?
Halleck, time is of the essence. We have a lead that requires a Lancer right now. Shouldn't we work together?
No! I can handle it.
You've got the Dominion on your back, and you don't think that maybe you could use a hand?
We could find someone else.
You go right ahead, mate.
Not in time, we can't.
You need me. And I can't finish this contract without you.
One job. Just one. I got a Strider to drive.
You said you have a lead?
We might. One moment. As expected. Hold these, please.
You found something. About the cenotaph or the Heart of Rage?
Zim did. Pays to have friends, you know.
Some friends.
I'm sure you've heard of the Legion of Dawn. General Tarsus.
What? General Tarsus?
Yeah, she entered the last Heart of Rage and reached the center. The cenotaph. How? I've done the research. Her javelin could do the impossible. It had unique shields and who knows what else.
Wait, you think you found her armor? The original Javelin of Dawn?
Yes, finally. Now we just need to go get it. Interested?
Well, personally, I can't wait to see it. Give me whatever intel Her Highness had, and let's get the expedition started.
No need. I'll be supporting this mission. I've already done all the relevant research.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
The Ranger Mark II. It's the latest model out of Helios. And this one looks fresh from the forge. They just started building these for the Sentinels in Anthem. This is the first one I've seen in person.
You seem excited.
I've always had a soft spot for Ranger suits. They're a favorite among freelancers for a good reason. This one's a beauty. They say it's the most adaptable javelin ever built. Highly upgradable and customizable.
I like the sound of that.
Upgraded power core. That should let you try a wider variety of gear out in the field. Looks like they redesigned the thrusters and the ballistic plating.
So, what can it do?
There's only one way to find out. Go put it through its paces already. I can't wait to start making adjustments to this beauty.
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
Like tripping over something.
It's the latest model out of Helios. And this one looks fresh from the forge. They just started building these for the Sentinels in Anthem. This is the first one I've seen in person.
You seem excited.
I've always had a soft spot for Ranger suits. They're a favorite among freelancers for a good reason. This one's a beauty. They say it's the most adaptable javelin ever built. Highly upgradable and customizable.
I like the sound of that.
Upgraded power core. That should let you try a wider variety of gear out in the field. Looks like they redesigned the thrusters and the ballistic plating.
So, what can it do?
There's only one way to find out. Go put it through its paces. Sad to see the empty stalls.
Freelancer, I trust your reunion with Halleck and Faye was productive.
There are a few less Dominion who will be bothering us.
Always good. So what's the next step?
The tomb of General Tarsus. They think her original javelin is still there.
I'll assume it's for more than just a historical tour?
Faye says that javelin could get us into the heart of Rage.
Then I'm glad I could bring old friends back together.
Well, we're still getting, reacquainted.
Make it work. In the meantime, Corvus has other jobs that might interest you.
You know me. I'll take any job I can get.
These aren't your usual run-of-the-mill contracts. They're tough.
I can handle it.
Then talk to my agent, Sev, for a full briefing. He's in the bar. Or rush in if you want. I know that's more the freelancer style. Whichever the case, keep up the good work.
Could you come see me when you have a minute? We've got a complication.
There you are.
Freelancer, I trust the contract went well.
Hey, what's up?
You called me.
I did. Do you have time for a chat? Or, I don't know, do you have to run off and find Faye?
You're mad.
No. Just having a little fun.
Would you tell me if you were mad?
For my business associate? It's the least I could do.
Owen.
Oh, come on. I'm just teasing. But anyway, I'm not mad.
Maybe I'm the one who should be mad after...
Stunt.
Stealing.
Borrowing.
Borrowing that javelin.
Come on. A couple of hiccups, but overall,
Tactically solid. You were lucky I was there.
That's fair. But you have to give...
Since it all turned out...
It was fun, though. Smashing Dominion left and right.
You know, Owen, I'm never quite sure when you're...
We'll start with... Come on. I'm an open book.
Did you always want to be a...
I never wanted to be a cipher. I was one of 6 kids. Except... They didn't tell me. Just...
Where was your mother?
Jail. We were poor.
How old were you?
8.
I'm sorry, Owen. That sounds really painful.
Bah. It was a long time ago. I just wish they'd...
And what changed in you when you...
What? You mean besides the feeling that the people I love could be one step from abandoning me for my own good? I'm kidding. You meant the thing where every... Nothing important. Doesn't matter. In the end, a cipher can hear the anthem. Who wouldn't give up almost anything for that?
You?
Oh no, I would. Anything. Anyone who says different is a liar.
You tracked down Howlick, yeah? Oh, one of the greats. Such a wonderful laugh. Hope he finds it again.
We'll see.
Oh, so soon? Good. I have contracts for you. To change minds around here, we need to get out there and do good work. Remind people they can count on us. You hear me?
I hear you.
Thank you for coming to see me.
You said there was a complication? What's happened?
I took a look at the intel Zim gave us.
It's no good.
She promised us 1 location. She delivered 5.
Well, all right, that's, unexpected.
Zim's data is a fragment of text. She was the General's right hand, and according to legend, the text mentions guardians and 4 tombs that must be visited. The data's barely readable. I'll try to get more out of it.
Right. Send me the locations. I'll check.
Had some visitors in today. New to Fort Tarsis. Curious about freelancers.
Halleck.
Hey there. Are we on speaking terms? Depends on what you have to say.
How about we start by breaking the ice? It's been 2 years. What happened?
People go their separate ways. Faye and I didn't. Simple as that.
We came out alive. Figured every...
Who says I'm brooding?
Well, when's the last time?
Oh, no. You don't get to show... Outside the job, we're just too... I don't know.
I'll bite. We start fresh.
Well, some of us are...
Maybe we'll even be friends.
Sure, kid. As long as we're pretending. But on the job... Don't think I'll go easy on you.
I hear the Legionnaires' tombs won't open for just anyone. You need to prove yourself worthy by completing their trials.
Freelancer? Freelancer, yes. Excellent, you're here.
Matthias, need something?
Need something? Oh, no. Have something. You remember that strange energy the runes emitted? I managed to isolate and identify...
Who can now help me find those invisible runes?
Which are the key to...
Which means you want me to go...
Yes, the more the better. With enough, I'm certain I can find the location of the elite. I have several leads. It's very
You got it, Matthias.
Wonderful you have some time to help. I have several things that need attention, especially finding more of those runes.
You're looking at me like you want something. What is it?
Nothing. I wasn't trying to...
Then point your damned peepers somewhere else.
No need to get mean. Just thought it looked like you could use a friend.
Yeah. All right. I had a bake shop. Then my grain supplier stopped shipping anthem. Got harder and harder to keep my doors open.
You can't give up.
When you run out of bullets, do you keep fighting? I could have kept going until I had nothing left.
That's not always true.
It's true for now. Look, I appreciate the talk, but
I'll leave you to it.
Hey, freelancer in the bar.
Are you Sev?
In the flesh. You must be the freelancer Tassin hired. Huh. You actually look capable.
Wish I could say the same for you.
Ouch! I'm one of Corvus's most underrated agents.
Who's drinking on the job?
I'm not a damn sentinel besides...
Uh-huh. You have a job for me?
Yes. Sorry, I get complained. Corvus has received reports of scars and...
Pretty standard.
Except they were using some new acidic weapon. Extremely potent, not the usual...
Scars are scavengers. They must have gotten the...
Great minds. I had a scout follow... Your cipher has the coordinates.
A possible location, that's...
Didn't realize you wanted me to go easy on you. Look, I did the legwork.
And if this leads...
You'll still get compensated. Speaking of which, mine's getting warm.
Hi again, Bren.
Freelancer. Hello again. Hi. While I have you, we need more information about this odd scar activity. If you have time to lend the Sentinels a hand.
On it. Just pass on the details when you have them.
Yes, will do.
Hi again.
Freelancer. Fancy meeting you here.
Were you trying to make a joke, Bren?
I'm attempting something new. I should tell you, I'm impressed with how you've handled yourself on this.
Freelancers. We get the job done.
Sometimes, from what I've heard.
You asked me for help.
Sorry, I apologize. You're right. I've just always thought of freelancers in...
Well, let me guess.
Close enough. Though that does...
How do you even have an opinion of freelance?
From radio shows. And other Have you ever considered Sentinel life?
They've asked. I've never been tempted.
Really?
Really? You seem good at what you do, but it's too many rules and regs for me.
Oh, rules and regs?
Sounds like you used that line before.
My mother's favorite. She was a Sentinel too. And she also loved...
Isn't working with freelancers without permission breaking those rules?
If the Sentinels don't adapt before...
And isn't that adapting just...
Now you're just talking nonsense.
I'll see you around.
Potentially.
I call slips, trips, and falls the Three Sisters of Doom. This fort could use a few more bylaws. Thank you.
For what?
For stepping close so you don't impede foot traffic.
You were off to the side, so it seemed to make sense.
My apologies. I assumed you would recognize me from one of my public safety forums.
Sorry, I was not aware.
My name is Pernell Blatch, and I'm the Fort...
Sounds like a big job.
It's enormous. I'm seeking public input on an initiative to...
I might.
Excellent. Please answer the following questions. Do you A, believe the fort needs immediate improvements to function more efficiently? Or B, recognize the fort has glaring inefficiencies that must be corrected?
Aren't those statements both the same?
No. One suggests immediate action, and the other identifies issues, then proposes solutions.
I'm not sure the fort wants to change.
The fort must change. It's unsafe in so many ways. Take the walking issue, for example.
Did you say walking?
Yes. People walk and stop wherever they... I'm proposing we implement...
Fort residents will never buy into it.
I disagree. People said we didn't need the fountain, but now I'm spearheading the campaign to restore it.
How does a fountain make the fort more...
The fountain creates a meeting place and instead...
Is the fountain working?
Not at the moment. There's a piping issue. It was nice chatting with you. I'm off to...
Good luck with that.
Thank you. It's not...
So did you hear anything about that guy and the thing? Hey, I heard something about you and I wanted to see if
it's probably not.
I hope it is. Okay. True or false?
False.
Oh no. This is not good.
Why does this disappoint you?
I made a sizable wager you did. This is gonna cost me.
That's too bad. Good luck.
Thanks. I thought for sure...
Nope.
Darn, I thought I knew you.
Guess not.
I do see a silver lining here, though.
What's that?
Well, this reminds me not to take you for granted.
That's what I'm afraid of.
got some missing freelancers. Not sure what happened. You maybe find out, okay?
Got it. On my way.
Took some of our freelancers. Get them out of there.
You got it.
Scars are very angry now. Brought out their best. Fight is over, quick and brutal. Okay, more for you to do today. Always more to do. Report of a striker getting robbed by outlaws. Let's make this right.
Heading over there.
Outlaws! Find those supplies.
I understand. That was the last of it.
The enemy is defeated. Good. Good. Now get those supplies.
Supplies marked and ready for Sentinel recovery.
I think you got everything. Good, good. Ah, knew you could do it. I've got another contract. Might be connected. Just got a call about a freelancer in a bad situation. Let's get over there.
I'll get over there.
See what you can do to help.
I understand.
Scar has made an appearance. No mercy on that creep, huh?
Got it.
Very good, but you can't let the rest get away. Understand? Strong. Good job. More for me to celebrate.
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
You got some details for me on this contract, Matthias?
I need a few repairs done. Old devices, but still very useful.
Understood. Let's see what I can do.
Amazing how fast equipment can be damaged out here. Lots of work for you, at least.
I'll do it.
One down. You're doing well. Blast! The equipment will have to wait until those animals are dealt with. display of skill against overwhelming odds. Fantastic! Another one finished. That seems complete, I think. Wait, looks like I have another job for you. Not far. Managed to uncover a new site that should contain Arcanist runes. Let's go see. Here's the place. Runes should be around here somewhere. Understood. There's one. I know there's more. We aren't too battered and bruised. Very well done. One more done. Wonderful. That is sufficient. I think we have enough. That seems complete, I think. Wait. I have another task to do. That was so much to get done. Oh no, they're everywhere. Something must be done.
On it.
Please be careful. Very well. I'm impressed. I will need time to study everything from today. My great thanks.
Freelancer. How goes the battle?
Fighting the good fight.
What I wanted to hear.
How's the Thunder business?
Good. Word's gotten around that Freelancers are something special again.
Doing what we can.
It found me. Nothing in this world...
That's why they're so fascinating.
No. Oh, I know that. I've seen...
What happened?
When I was young, maybe one day we hear a rumor. We were young and stupid, so we got...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's...
Seemed like a great idea at the time. So this Titan, it's leaving a trail of destruction. Weeks go by. We've tracked it all, and that's when I felt it. It wasn't just one Titan.
You're kidding me.
All standing around to shape her. It was staring right at... Took us all of 15 seconds to turn our Strider around. Then it pointed to the sky. And the thunder answered.
It's amazing. I can't believe that happened.
I know it did. That thunder...
Wow.
That's why I do what I do. I sell the thunder.
Always fun talking to you, Prospero.
Back at you.
My advice? Freelancer, I trust the contract went well?
Ah, my friend. Always good to see you. You see the stories up on the wall?
Yeah, I was wondering about those.
When a freelancer falls, in life the link connects us to a cipher.
And you write up what happened?
Yes, to remember.
You do this all by yourself.
It is an honor. We should not grieve. We should... I want you to go honor our dead and light their way home. You track down how...
Got a minute to talk?
Unless you're suited up for a mission, I've got all the time in the world. Honestly, I'm surprised you agreed to take the job.
I'll admit, now that I know what I'm doing, I kind of want a rematch with the Heart of Rage.
That was probably not the best mission to take.
Well, you learn more from failure, right?
We all did. Although for most, the lesson was stay out of the heart of...
To be fair, that's a good lesson.
We can't just ignore it and hope it goes away.
Is that why you've been so determined to go back?
No, but let's say that's why.
Which part is the puzzle?
Which isn't. Fremont was built on top of the cenotaph. What happened to awaken it? Did the Dominion intend to... Why did our expedition fail? What knocked our line?
You really think you'll find answers?
Does it matter? The world is filled...
I'm looking forward to the solution.
That's why you left, isn't it? You got sick of dwelling on the past. You needed to get out there and chase something you...
It means a lot to hear you...
I came here from Anthem back in the day. Can you imagine? Because I wanted to see what's out here through a Lancer's eye. In that respect, I think we're...
Well, I certainly like seeing through...
We're pretty much twins then.
So many things you are doing. One, I'm curious, what do you remember? Good times? Bad? Honest now.
When things go wrong...
You can't. No. Years ago, I had a contract to escort a Strider full...
Not sure anything is routine beyond the wall.
True. Something did happen that night. These creatures, they start to... I fight. Still they come. I'm wounded, low and...
Sounds like that should have been it.
Freelancers come. From...
A bad day.
No, my friend. Everyone aboard the Strider got...
They died, saving lives.
Yes. Freelancers must see the good in the bad.
That's hard for some people.
Now you understand why people can lose hope. You hear me?
I hear you. Hey there. Piece of advice? Okay, where do I start? Your temper can get to...
No, I'm saying from me to you.
Oh, sure. What have you got?
This fight with the Monitor, burning into your brain. And it reminds you what badass...
Thanks, Alec, but I've got...
Ha! Listen to you.
Just saying.
Saying ain't the same as doing. All that rogue Ursix that terrorized Shadow Gap Trench? I put the final...
Yeah? What was it like?
A dozen freelancers dropped in from above. No margin for error. Had to surround them. 12 pairs of boots. And a bunch of Wyvern died wishing they never met a freelancer.
All right, I'll give you that one.
Badass.
Sure. Until I redefine badass.
Hasn't happened yet.
You'll see. Later, Alec.
Hey, freelancer, contract go alright? Hey, how'd your last job go?
I kicked its ass.
That's right, you did. Just got back myself. Damn Titan nearly... Owen stopped by. Wanted to make sure... No worries, though, a Titan...
How'd you end up as our record keeper?
Layers, buddy. We all got him. You want a well-placed... We all do our bit for the family, right?
So you're the cousin who enjoys paperwork.
And taking on scars.
Keeping things balanced.
It's what I do. The point is, we've got each other's back. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
Not today, but we'll turn...
That's the spirit right there. We need freelancers to bring in contracts, get the... Well, I've got reports to update before I'm back out there. Strike...
Look who's come around. Looking sharp.
Right. Feeling better?
Yes, indeed. Flying high.
What have you been up to?
Freelancing. Always free.
Shady business?
Oh, yeah. A sorry tale of work.
I'm all ears.
See? This is why I like you. You understand that when adventure comes knocked...
It's chapter 1 of The Freelancer.
There's sexy danger, sexy bad choices...
Tell me what happened.
I found myself in a game of chance with some dubious regulated types. In hindsight, it probably wasn't a good idea.
How'd you end up there?
They asked. Who knows?
A boring afternoon?
Nothing wrong with diving in, right? Sexy danger. Anyway, this game...
You did what?
I was confident I had the winning hand.
Let me guess. Sexy bad choice?
Affirmative. Turns out my cards were crap. Yeah, out.
So you lost your suit?
Not yet. They gave me a deadline to deliver it. So I was sitting here, trying to figure out...
See if they want to do a trade.
I don't know. Maybe.
They're smugglers. They'll bargain.
Yeah, you're right. I'm out.
They'll get it. They're interested in profits.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
I have it. I finally have it.
What's going on?
The runes were indeed the key. Madness to think...
You found something?
An excellent question. The final resting place of the...
Sounds like I'm going on expedition.
The runes speak of a special vault in a high tower built on a mountaintop. Objects of power were brought there. Shaper relics, artifacts from beyond the Hesperian tide.
And a manuscript?
Indeed. A very special manuscript.
Okay, tower on a mountaintop. Shouldn't be too hard to find, right?
Ah, freelancer. What can Matthias Errol?
I just wanted to see how you...
My research is progressing. I'm still alive. I intended to buy you a drink as thanks for the rescue, but then I remembered being...
Your band? Why?
For, starting fights. Not 1 minute someone's mocking Von Blatt's theory of diurnal obsolescence, and you know how it is.
I don't actually know.
Von Blatt's theory is a foundational arcanist...
With your fists.
Like I said, not proud. Growing up in the streets of Helios, you pick up discourse, dialogue, civility, the arcanist way.
I didn't know you grew up on the streets.
I don't advertise it.
You should be proud. You're a survivor.
Like me? You want more kids orphaned young?
I didn't mean...
I get it. Fewer soft, bookish types. You know, I prefer a world where no one gets calluses on their soul.
But that's not the world we live in.
Complete acceptance of the world's failings, and we can change it. That's what the Arcanist Order does. Speaking of which, I have some experiments to over. Don't want something to blow up and make orphan. Heard Tassin mumbling about the Dominion? Did you know I once hid in a mound of rotting fungus to avoid one of their patrols? Rashes for days.
So, what are you after today?
Matthias Sumner. Is he really banned from the bar?
That Arcanist? Oh yeah. Technically...
I don't suppose I could persuade you to...
Once, when the Sentinels were doing maintenance on the wall, took 3 suits to chase out of the men's toilet.
That can't be true.
All Arcanists are crazy, freelance.
Anyways, everything going all right?
Doesn't work like that. Guy before took over, changed the name to the Black Emporium to Inside the Fort. So glitch crap just happens. You don't hear about it beforehand.
I see plenty of things in the jungle just as we...
The further out into the frontier you go, the more... Besides, this is the only spot to get a drink between Antium and it's worth nearly as much as the city of Helios.
Laundry's like life. If you ever get it all... Hey, good to see you again. You know...
That's nice, I guess.
Yeah, feels good.
What have you heard?
Nothing. That's why I'm asking you.
Are you serious? What happened?
Okay, so she's... But you know me.
No.
That's right. So
How did she respond?
So she says, in a real quiet voice, if you don't get out of my way...
And?
I did regret it. I was just about to compliment... It was pretty rude of her to knock me out, huh?
She did warn you.
I don't, for sure, but I do remember her Hey, what are you up to?
Quite a bit. I'm very busy.
Ow, too bad.
That's what I figured. Hi again, Mora. How's business?
How do you think?
Fruit sales have been peaking?
Please don't patronize me, freelancer. I'm thinking of selling my plans for an indoor farm.
Before you do that, I met someone
The baker.
at the bar.
I thought so.
She's been hit by the grain shortage.
I know. But she's been wasting away.
Everyone deals with hard times differently. She's got some resources.
I don't know. She's changed.
This could be a solution for both of you.
She's been irresponsible with her funds. I rarely see her. And what if my farm fails?
All fair points.
I have to think about this.
It might sound iffy, but she owned that bakery for years.
That's true.
It's your decision, of course.
I know. I know.
Out here at the fort.
Thank you, freelancer.
You got it, Mora.
Do I smell Manticar?
I'm sure you do. You should try it sometime.
Regretfully, I have. I've been looking.
Why does it feel like you want?
Because I do.
Do you ever get tired of being a spy?
Sometimes, but what's truly tiring?
So if you're not a spy, then what are you?
I'm an intelligence agent. Now that I've answered your question, I've got one for you. Tell me what happened in the Heart of Rage.
Anything specific?
You went in with some of the finest Bastion freelancers.
It was chaos.
Every other survivor was physically injured or psychologically.
I was lucky.
Then you barely caught your breath before you...
Yeah, so...
So why weren't you damaged?
Maybe I was.
Why do you say that?
I lost friends in that storm. And when I got happy, that screwed me up for a while.
That's a normal feeling to experience.
Really? Felt pretty glitched up to me. Anyway, how would you know?
I may not fly a javelin, but I have seen combat. I've lost friends too.
So are you damaged?
Probably.
You hide it well.
I work for Corvus. It's part of the job.
In my job, it helps to keep busy. The more I do, the less time I have to think.
Feeling relief for being alive doesn't make you...
Sure. Trust you.
I know this wasn't easy.
Sure. We'll sit down and have a nice chat.
I'll be in touch.
I'm sure you will.
Can you believe all the mess out here? You can't turn around without tripping over something.